Morning, everybody. So welcome to this daily currency call webinar where Jin shares his analysis and ideas for a specific currency for each day. So the usual schedule of the week is Monday Aussie and Kiwi, Tuesday Euro, Wednesday Pound, Thursday Yen and Gold, Friday Canadian Dollar. So I see many familiar names here, but I do see a lot of new names too. So help me with this poll. Is this your first time here? So yeah, this webinar is going to be very beneficial to both the long-term investors and short-term traders. We will be going through what could move prices, possible trade ideas, and also highlighting potential targets and risk. So a disclaimer here, any information shared during this session is not intended to be a trade recommendation. It is solely the opinion and views of the speaker. So please remember to do your own analysis prior to entering any trades. So yeah, I do see quite a few first-timers here. So help me with the second poll. How did you get here? So while you guys are filling out the poll, a quick introduction about our speaker, Jin. So Jin is the founder of LCMS Traders and Forex Briefcase. He teaches members of the LCMS Traders Club on how to trade FX. And for Forex Briefcase, he trades an account with more than US $10 million on a daily basis for his managed account clients. He is also an international speaker where he speaks in countries like Hong Kong, UK, US, Australia, Malaysia, Vietnam, Indonesia, and of course here in Singapore, sharing his views about the FX market. So yeah, let me take a quick look at the poll. I see a lot of you guys coming in from the Telegram channel. So I would like to take this opportunity to share what the Traders Club is about. So this is our private Facebook group where we teach, guide, signal, and coach you to be a better and more profitable trader. So this is the place to be, regardless of whether you are new, experienced, part-time, or full-time trading. So if you have joined us from the Telegram, you may find this signal familiar. So you have been enjoying our trade signals absolutely free. But a question you might have here is that we told you when to enter a trade, but you do not know where to exit. So in the Traders Club, we not only give you these signals earlier than the Telegram channel, we also tell you the strategy behind the signal. The strategy here, and we even accompany it with a chart. So, and we also actually guide you on where to exit with specific reasons. So when the trade hits TP1, we actually suggest to ask you to hold to TP3. So these are things that you don't get from the Telegram channel, but we push it out here. So in the long run, you not only earn from the signals, but you also learn how to trade better. If you want to learn new strategies or require some coaching, we have members-only live Zoom sessions on Monday and Wednesday evenings to run through trade ideas. Teach you new strategies, and update you on recent market and economic developments. So on Monday, weekly live call with Jin, we usually do an economic roundup, signal coaching, and Jin will do some group coaching. And yesterday, for the first, not the first time, but for the first Wednesday session for 2021, we did a live trading session. So on Wednesday, it's going to be live trading session every Wednesday. And for the last session, we actually had students making money from the live trading session already. So, these two sessions is the best time for you to pick Jin's brain on pretty much any trading related questions you might have. Lastly, we have a wide range of analysis tools that you can use. Currency correlation tables, daily watch lists, and breaking news analysis, all here to provide you the best information, shortcutting your way to trading success. So to join the group is very simple. You just have to head over to tradersclub.lcms.com.sg. It is a paid subscription of $199 a year, which is less than $1 a day. So if you are facing any uncertainty in your trading or taking any unnecessary risk in your trades, you need to join the club to get some guidance towards profit or some coaching to improve your confidence and strategy immediately. So yeah, trading can be lonely, but with Jin guiding us, with a close community of coaches and senior traders ready to share, trading can be enjoyable and definitely profitable. So to hop on to the Traders Club now. With that, I'll pass the time now to Jin for the currency call.
All right. Good morning, everyone. So I see that we have a lot of people joining us. Some mentioned about Trading View. I've seen a couple more people joining who might be the first time you're on this call. You have missed out. Unfortunately, you have missed out so much. Tomorrow is our 200th. Tomorrow is our 200th free currency call analysis that I've done consecutively for 200 sessions, right? So I see a comment there, you have not attended the 4-day course yet. So as we lead up to the 200th, is this too soft? Again, don't trick me there. All right. So as we head into the 200th tomorrow, I want to tell you that if you have been missing and you've missed out, you have that FOMO feeling, you want to get onto the 4-day course. Um, wait, when are we doing it? 26th and 27th of January. Put it in your calendars right now. 26th and 27th of January, we will be doing the 4-day course. Well, it's not 4 days anymore, it's 2 days. We're jamming it in, make it a 2-day course. All right, so what I want you to do straight away is let me just get my site right up. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, here we go. All right. So what I want you to do is head onto the 4-day FX Kickstarter. It's not 4 days; it's 2 days. And then help us share, get more people on board. Right now we are at 775 members. We are 1 week, 2 weeks, about 2.5 weeks away till the third time I'm doing this. It might be the third and the last time. Just I don't know yet. So make sure you try and get as many people on as possible. I am hoping to get to 1,000 members. Thank you, Elvin, for asking to join straight away. I will, or the guys will let you in straight away. All right, so we're trying to get to 1,000. Help me get to 1,000, and I'll help you with your trading journey. I'll help you with your trading journey regardless, right? Because I'm such a nice person. But help us invite more friends and families on board. It is absolutely free. Okay, so the links I think it's all up there. With that said, let's start looking at some news. So back on forextradingasia.com. Okay, if you are looking for any analysis, looking for any news, a lot of you have been following me on TradingView or across different platforms. I do a lot of my analysis here. I do a lot of my teams does the analysis here. Their write-ups, it's all there. Okay, giving you very good ideas of what to look out for. And we're coming up with education and all that kind of stuff. Make sure you register for an account, read and interact, vote and rate the articles, get points, so that you can redeem for an Amazon gift card. Okay, so you not only get good information, you get good information that you can trade with, and also you get points that you can get cash vouchers for. Best place to be at. Head on to the economic calendar. This is where you plan your day. This is where you plan your day to tell you what to look out for. Obviously, the first thing you want to do every day is to make sure you attend this 11 o'clock call as I guide you through what to look out for. Today is Thursday. We had the FOMC meeting minutes early this morning at 3 o'clock. This is also the reason why I'm on my third cup of coffee now at 11 o'clock already, because I stayed up, I looked at the news, nothing surprising. Um, Looking at it further today, talking about the US yen, the pound yen, the euro yen, and gold, not a lot of news that's going to influence those currency pairs. We've seen some US news here with the non manufacturing PMI expected to go from 55.9 to 54.6. initial jobless claims going from 787K to 800K. You can see not a lot of changes there. Uh, Monetary policy statement at 8:30 tonight. We spoke about that on Tuesday already when I spoke about the euro dollar. So not a lot of changes here expected, but if you looked at the news, all that unrest in the US, right? That whole violence at in the US Capitol, storming the Capitol and all that, that's probably going to give a little bit of a negative impact towards the US dollar. Okay, that's also what we have seen. Um, not in great significance on the US dollar, but I do think that that might actually build on and build towards for the US dollar weakness. One more thing to pay good attention to is on Friday, we will have the non farm payrolls. On Friday, non farm payrolls at 9:30. Remember, it's not 8:30, it's at 9:30. Was 245K, expected 71K. So we're looking at probably quite a bad number coming from the non-farm payrolls, which is a bit of a surprise. Usually January numbers are quite good because of the festive period from December, November, December carry on. You're probably going to see good employment numbers. But in this case, expected 71K, probably not a very good number. But there's a lot more to think about that. It could be that 71K might be a very good and easy number to beat. If the actual number comes out a lot better than forecasted, we might see some greater volatility in the US dollar. At this point now, not a lot more details about the non-farm payrolls. I will be putting more info on that as it develops. I'll put it into the Traders Club. So Traders Club members, watch out for the non-farm payroll analysis. Um, Tomorrow as well, US unemployment rate possibly going from 6.7K to 6.7% to 6.8%. So a bit of an increase in the unemployment rate. Average hourly earnings pretty much still fluctuating within the 0.3 to 0.2%. Okay, and then we have Canadian, which I'll talk about tomorrow. So any trade you enter today will, especially in the US yen, especially in the yen pairs and gold, will have to consider tomorrow's non-farm payrolls impact. Okay, this is also why I realized that there's not much news today, not significant news today, but tomorrow's non-farm payroll might influence any trades you jump into today. So with that said, looking at the charts, okay, looking at the charts, the US yen on the H4 time frame, the US yen on the H4 time frame, I feel a bit of a recap. It feels like a recap because we just spoke about this yesterday with all the Traders Club members. So Traders Club members, if you can help me, put it in the chat. Tell me how much you liked the session last night, just so that I feel good about myself again. But with the US yen, looking at it, zooming out, it's been on a big downward tear, downward trend, hitting the 102.80 level, and we've seen that big bounce back upwards. All right, um, relatively big bounce of 102.80. At this point now, I still wouldn't be looking to buy the US yen despite that bounce off that support level. Okay, I would still be looking. I think that if any upside on the US yen would probably be capped at 103.75. So I wouldn't want to try and trade that up, that 60 pips. I'll probably be looking to see whether it's going to come down and possibly test that 102.80 level again. Wouldn't trade it down, wouldn't trade that 40, that 30 pip downwards, but I would like to see what happens at 102.80. Possibly, if it comes down again, see whether it's going to bounce back up and then trade that upward move, or to see whether it's going to come down because of the unrest in the US and break that 102.80 level significantly, maybe down towards 101.50. I think that might be a bit ambitious, but you know, never know what could happen in the US. So first move here is to see it come down, test 102.80 and see what happens here. I would love to see it hit and bounce back up from this point. So you could actually have a very tight 20 pip stop loss for a good 40 pip take profit. Um, Looking at about 102.90. So Daniel's doing a summary there 102.90, looking to buy off 102.90, 20 pip stop loss, 40 pip take profit. But you need a bit of patience to let it come down and test the 102.80 level. Okay, that's the US yen on the H4 time frame. The Euro yen on the H4 time frame. Look at that. We've already made money on that last night. We made money on this last night, trading it up towards that 127.29 level. At this point now, you are late in the game. So this is double important why you need to be in the live trading session on Wednesday. Traders Club members and those who are not members, you need to be a member and join the Traders Club session. We made money last night already, trading up towards 127.29. At this point now, I'm super excited. I think that it will probably do that again. Okay, I think that it will probably do that again, similar to what happened last week. It hit 127.29 and came down towards 126.12. Okay, so looking at this point, anywhere below 127, you could be looking at a 40 pip stop loss for a good 100 pip take profit. You could even have a 50 pip stop loss for a good 100 pip take profit. You're looking at a 1:2 risk reward ratio. This is why I'm super happy or excited about this possible trade idea, as it reacts to that resistance level of 127.29. Again, a little bit of patience. Let it get to that 127.29, reject that level, and break lower before you jump into a trade. If it does break above 127, then you could see 129.51. But in this case, in this scenario, I don't think that that's something that might happen too quickly or possibly. Right? I think that the downside trading back within this range is a more likely scenario. Um, the next one, pound yen. Pound yen on the H4 time frame. I will zoom out a little bit here to show you how volatile, how crazy it has been. Last week, it pretty much set from 139.55 and went up towards 141.17. 150 pip range within that week. It has been bouncing up and down, big wicks up, big shadows downwards. It's been doing everything. At this point now, zooming back in, the pound yen probably will be heading across. All right. I don't think there's going to be any clear directions on the pound yen. I think that it might be, if it does come lower, probably be capped at about 139.55. So you only have a 60 pip downward move, or if it goes back up, you have that 90 pip upward move towards 141.17, but not that, possibly not that much, maybe about 80 pips as well. So for the pound yen, again, in the interest of being a little bit more risk adverse early into the year, if you are new into trading, if you're new into um, getting your accounts activated, I would probably avoid this at this point in time. High volatility, a lot of a lot of wicks and shadows caused by all that uncertainty in. Well, now we got a bit of certainty into the Brexit deal. However, the third wave, the third lockdown in the UK is causing further uncertainty into the pound. So with that said, make sure that there are a lot of other trade ideas, a lot of other trade opportunities that you might be wanting to jump into rather than forcing yourself to jump into a pound yen trade. What other trade ideas or opportunities? For example, the Aussie dollar. Right? We spoke about the Aussie dollar early in the week. Say that it was going to break upwards. It's doing exactly as we spoke about. Um, Super happy about that. The New Zealand dollar, I spoke about it, saying it's going to go up off this point to test 72.81. did that exactly. So I'm happy about that as well. Euro dollar moving halfway upwards or a quarter way upwards. I think that it might come back down, so not too sure about that. Euro pound, we spoke about it. Traders Club members, looking to break 90.60. Quite happy about that, as it looks like it's trending off this resistance level. And then, you can see why I want to show you the pound dollar again is all that volatility in the pound dollar, that big candles and wicks and shadows is reflecting the same as on the pound yen. All right. So be very careful. There are a lot of other trades to jump into rather than just the pound yen. At this point right now, a lot of people who are, you might be attending the session first time or first few times, make sure that it's a way that you can join the Traders Club without paying the $199. Get onto the VIP account here, deposit $1,000, you get $1,000 credit, and also $25, and also you get the Traders Club 1 year membership for free, right? So you don't have to, you can. I would be happy if you want to um, pay me money for the membership, but you can get it absolutely free as well. The link I think will go up. Make sure you jump onto that, sign up for your account. Um, this year, I'm not just going to be giving you fantastic trade ideas, fantastic trading information. I want to be guiding you through and trading together with you so that you actually see the profits and realize the profits that we are talking about. So let's make money together. Make sure you have a trading account so that you see the same charts I do, you see the same trades that I get into, so that we can trade together and make money together. All right. Um, then the last one we'll talk about is the gold. Is gold. Um, right now it's sitting at 1918, so it shot up outside Bollinger Band, came back in. At this point right now, we could still see some downside into gold, but today, I think today we might actually see it sit at this 1918 level. I do think that we might actually see some upside. Technical reasons wise, it looks like it possibly rejected 1955 and looks like it might turn back down. However, as much as I do think it might turn back down, I think that more likely with that uncertainty in the US, with a little bit more of that second, third, fourth, fifth, 25th wave of virus coming around and new variants and all of that, we might actually see some upside in gold. However, at this point, don't jump into anything on gold right now. I would say a better idea would be to wait, let it break above 1955, then look for that upside trade. A 2250 towards the 2000 level. I don't think you get to 2050, but I think that if it does break above 1950, we could see further upside first towards 2000 level and then possibly higher. All right. So a lot of information we've got for you today. Um, Let me just check chat. All right. So good stuff. I'm super happy the club members love the live trading session. I had fun. All right. So yep. With that said, I'll pass it back to Jimmy.
Okay, just gonna need your help with another poll. How did you find this webinar? So I'm also gonna put some links in the chat. So our YouTube channel, do subscribe to it for our daily recordings, Telegram channel for the free signals, and of course the Traders Club link, and also the 4-day course, 4-day FX Kickstarter group Facebook link. So if you want to find out how to get into Traders Club for free for 1 year, join the Facebook group and reach out to us. Yeah, so yeah, that's the end of the session. See you guys tomorrow for the Canadian dollar analysis. Bye.